그러면 이번엔 뭐 해야 되지? 용에 대한 보고. 밀렵꾼들을 소환하기 위해서 용을 구해냈으니 포피가 우리의 다음 계획을 의논할 준비가 되었다고 한다. 3 브룸스틱스로 포피를 만들어 가자. 용 R을 돌려줘야 될 것 같은데.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
용 R을 안 돌려주고 계속 갖고 있으면은 그때 그 용이 착각하고 공격해올 것 같단 말이야.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
같이 용을 찾아서 확인해보자.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
잘
I'll start
돌려줘야지.
looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
아니 몰라, 다 말아. 다
Rookwood
말해버리자.
is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on
이걸
what
다
we saw at the tent.
말해버리면 뭔가
Don't
나중에
worry, I'll
후반부
guard your
가가지고
secret as if it were my own.
애들이
I shan't
도와줄 것
press for
같아.
more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
뭐야? 이것도 그냥 이러고 끝이야? 그냥 상의만 하고 끝나버리네. 여기 사이드 퀘스트 하나 있었지. 네 일이나 신경 써. 텅 빈 것처럼 보이는 가게 앞에선 집 요정에 내 관심을 끌려고 한다. 원하는 게 뭔지 확인해봐야겠다. 호그스미스에 있는 비어있는 가게 밖에서 집 요정과 대화하세요. 비어있는 가게.
Revelio.
얘인가?
Hello, pardon me.
목소리가 왜 이래? 페니.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
가게 낼 수 있나?
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has
너무
become of trying to
지나쳤다고?
let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
뭐야? 말하면 안 되는 거를
Are
말해버린 것
you
같아.
all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
무슨 물건을 팔까?
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
가게가 좀 낡고 허름해 보이네.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
가게를 포기해. 이거.
Penny is perfectly capable of helping.
이거 사연 있는 물건 같은데 이거.
Business in no time.
넌 어떻게 물건을 잘 팔게 됐어?
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
뭔가 말이 안 맞는 것 같은데 죽었다고 안 했나 방금? 카산드라 메이슨과 대화하세요.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
여긴가?
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Perhaps. It depends upon your terms.
I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
전직 학생이긴 해.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea
트롤에게도
to a
차를 팔
troll.
만큼 수완이
I
좋다고.
assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of
사업이
buying the
망하면
shop
가게를
back
다시 구입할 수
at
있게
a
해달라고.
discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
왜 제가 실패할 거라고 생각하시죠?
Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
앞만 봐도 사연 있는 물건 같은데. 이전 임차인들은 왜 장사에 실패한 거야?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not, the benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
어떤 게 사업이 망한다는 걸 의미하나?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
여기가 왜 이렇게 비어있어?
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
들으면 들을수록 조건이 너무 좋아서 수상한데.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
1,500원. 별로 안 비싼데?
Revelio.
여기 문 못 닫나? 딸 수 있다.
Aloha Mora.
보증금인 셈치고 보증금인 셈치고 집안에서 물건들을 다 털어가야겠어.
What do we have here?
데미가이즈 월석도 있다?
Demiguise.
이런 곳에 있네. 데미가이즈 월석은 맵에 나 어디있지? 어디에 있는지 맵에 뜨질 않아가지고 진짜 말 그대로 찾아다녀야 되는 건데 이걸 어떻게 찾냐? 이건 진짜 다 모으려면 공략 안 보면 힘들겠는데? 아무튼 밤으로 만들고
Mine now, Demiguise.
넌 내 거야 데미가이즈.
Revelio.
포션이잖아. 아, 이 상자네.
Revelio.
슬쩍 잠금을 풀었을 때 슬쩍 가서 열어.
Revelio.
여기도 열 수 있나? 여긴 레벨은 모자라. 레벨 3이지. 아무튼 가게를 사자.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wait a minute. Brave? Perhaps this isn't a good idea.
Oh, I only meant that it takes metal to run one's own shop. You seem to have it in spades.
아 몰라 계약하고 보자.
Ah, of course. And you're right. Shall I head directly to the shop then?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business.
갑자기 이런 얘기를
I
꺼낸다고?
wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
아무리 봐도 수상한데. 집요정 팬이야 대화하세요. 아무리 봐도 너무 수상한데.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready.
랩하러 쓰면 되겠지?
Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in
Revelio.
no time.
가게 뒤에서 뭘 가져다
What's
달라고
need, here
하냐?
I come.
딱 봐도 이 뒤에 뭔가 있을 것 같은데? 랩하러 우리
Penny can already see the potential. This
Ready?
will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you
여기서
holding your breath again?
상자 안에 뭐 넣어놓은
Penny
거야?
must get back to work now.
상자 안에 뭘 넣어놓은 거야? 저 타이밍에 숨을 참는다고. 이씨, 상자 안에 뭘 넣어놓은 거야? 뭐라? 어딘가로 이어진다? 그걸 또 들어가네. 뭐야, 다쳤어. 못 나가는 거 아니야? 사다리까지.
Revelio.
이곳을 조사. 뭐야 여긴. 리벨리오 해도 아무것도 안 보여. 앞에 뭐가 있는데? 오씨, 뭐야 이 새끼. 너 뭐야? 너 뭐야 이씨.
That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
크기의 모자? 얘 뭐야 이거? 무서워. 무서워. 여긴 뭐야?
Incendio. Revelio. Well, that's not
Whoosh.
hospitable.
너 뭐야?
Oh, goody!
No, boy.
Someone to play with. You seem to
boy,
have
she-
no wits about you. What fun this will be!
Incendio. Revelio.
Lumos. At least.
여긴 뭐야?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
어두워. 뭐 어쩌란 거지?
That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
으아 깜짝이야 이씨.
What in the... Who's
너
that?
뭐야 이씨. 아!
Revelio.
아! 박살해버려야지.
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
아!
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
이씨 뭐야 여긴. 뭐 어쩌란 거야. 넌 뭐야? 또 뭐야? 아씨 왜 또 갑자기 공포 분위기인데?
Lumos.
왜 또 갑자기 공포 분위기야 이거? 이거 또 뭐야?
Revelio. Lumos.
뭐 돌아왔다?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
아! 씨, 웬 박쥐?
That's lovely. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
뭐야 이건?
Incendio.
불. 뭐야?
Revelio. Seems as if I should hang something there. Revelio.
뭐야. 저건가?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. These lanterns must belong somewhere.
How enlightening!
또 뭐냐야. 아!
You might survive a bit longer than the others.
아! 또 뭐야?
Lumos.
또 뭐요? 뭐? 여긴 또 뭐냐? 뭐? 폴터가이스트?
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all.
아, 이런 거 너무 싫어.
What's the saying? Two sides to every story.
Revelio.
Unfortunately for you,
아, 씨!
to my story.
야, 이! 아!
And you'll have to complete
Ah.
to get to the end.
Revelio.
아!
Chosen the scholarly. You do more than you've learned from
또 이거야?
books,
램프
best
찾아야
me.
되는데? 아! 뭐야? 뒤로야 여기 뭐야?
It's always good to have a different perspective.
Accio. Confringo. Lumos.
뭐지? 저 앞에 뭐 있는데?
Revelio. Lumos. Flipendo.
돌아간다.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Compulso.
뭐야 이거? 이걸 뭐 어쩌라고?
Revelio. Compulso. Descendo.
뭐야 이거?
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
이걸로 뭐 어쩌라고?
Compulso. Revelio.
뭐야? 뭐가 됐나? 아, 불부터 뭐지? 뭐요? 불이
Confringo.
붙었다?
Depulso.
뭐야?
Revelio.
뭔지 모르겠는데. 뭐지? 뭐야? 뭐야 이런 길이었나 원래? 문이 안 열리는데?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
뭐야 이거 어떻게 하란 거야 뭐? 뭐 어떻게 하란 거야?
Descendo. Arresto Momentum. Compulso.
뭘 어떻게 하란 거지? 뭐야? 올라갈 수 있는데? 근데 이상 안 가진다? 여기 왔을 때랑 길이 달라진 것 같은데? 이게 뭐지?
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio.
어우.
Confringo. Revelio.
여기다 랜턴 달아야 될 것 같은데 랜턴이 어딨냐? 저건가?
Accio.
아 저기구나.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is
뭐야?
spinning.
잉? 세상에 돌아간다. 뭐요?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
이건 또 뭐야? 건너편에 상자가 보이는데?
Depulso. Revelio.
촛대는 저기 있고.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
뭐야, 길이 막혀 있잖아.
Revelio.
여긴 저 촛대인가?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
이건가? 돌아간다.
Revelio.
이놈부에 있는 상자는
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
여긴 또
Perhaps I
뭐야?
should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
방을 랜턴을 다시 가져와?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
야!
All books and no clay make one quite dull indeed.
Accio.
가져가야 될
Wingardium
것
Leviosa.
같은데. 저 위에 아무것도 없나?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
아까 거기로 돌아온 것 같은데 이거?
Revelio.
랜턴 하나 더 모아야 더 모아서 와야 되는 것 같은데?
Revelio.
쪽인가? 또 이거야. 아 진짜 무서워 죽겠네. 씨.
Lumos.
뭐야 이 문은? 문이 두 개지?
Revelio. Lumos.
야! 뭐야 이 바닥이 왜 빨갛지?
Deja vu.
응?
Revelio.
뭐야?
Watch it.
왜? 아니 또 뭔데?
Revelio. Lumos.
뭐 돌아왔어? 이쪽 길이 아닌가?
Revelio. Lumos.
야씨 미친 볼터가 있어 진짜.
Lumos.
아!
Revelio. Lumos.
드는 물건 다 부셔버려.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
돌기만 하고 있는데 이거.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
이건 뭐야?
Lumos.
뱅글뱅글 돌기만 하고 있잖아. 왜 돌아가라고?
Revelio. Lumos.
되돌아가라고. 왜? 뭐야? 다른 공간이야 또. 씨. 야 미친 연출 미쳤나봐.
Lumos.
개 무서워. 아! 아!
What was that?
진짜 이런 거 너무 싫어. 야 이씨.
Lumos.
에이! 뭐야 방 길이 없어? 뭐야 이거?
Revelio. Lumos.
씨. 진짜.
Incendio. Lumos.
이런 거 싫어.
Revelio. Lumos.
이런 거 너무 싫어 진짜.
Lumos.
또냐? 또 나올 거냐? 또 나올 거냐? 또 나올 거야? 씨. 씨. 이번엔 또 뭐야?
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
씨. 뭐야 공격하고 오잖아.
Imperial. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Protego. Stupido. Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Bombardo. Defendo. Flipendo. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. There you go. Revelio. Lumos.
뭐야 또 바뀌었어. 여긴 또 어디야?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
돌아왔잖아.
Revelio.
좀 열어줘.
Lumos.
나 좀 나가게 해달라고 이제 그만.
Revelio.
이 썩을 맵에서 나가게 해달라고. 아스티디오를 즐겁게 해주세요. 야이 즐겁게는 무슨 미친 소리를. 그만. 뭐야 저거. 쓰러진다. 바닥에 빨간색 장판. 야이 미친 폴터가 있다.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself.
또 돌아가라고?
Revelio.
아직 안 끝났다고? 이 미친 폴터가 있어 진짜. 좀 내보내줘. 뭐야 저건. 혹시 이 퀘스트 특전으로 뭐가 귀신 들린 호그 스미스 가게인가 뭔가 플스 특전으로 있었던 것 같은데 이게 혹시 그건가?
I simply adore this blooming world.
아니 왜 이렇게 쓸데없이 공들여 만들어놨어 이런 걸 씨.
You know, thermite, like most living things, won't
Incendio.
survive for long in the darkness.
Lumos. Defender. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
아!
Revelio. Lumos.
아 이건 또 뭐야?
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, I'm afraid of the
Revelio.
dark.
Lumos.
Does it
아,
worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should.
Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio.
아,
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too
Revelio.
comfortable for
Lumos.
what's in store, do I?
왜 또 뭐야? 씨. 아, 이런 거 너무 싫어 진짜.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
아, 이 미친 의자 진짜. 미친 의자들.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
전화 없나? 아, 아,
Lumos. Lumos.
아.
Revelio.
올 때다가. 뭐야?
Revelio.
뭐야? 왜 안 와?
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
씨, 씨, 왜 안 열어줘 또? 왜 안 열어줘?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
씨, 왜 안 열어주냐고? 저기 저거 떼와야 되나 설마?
Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
저기까진 주문도 안 닿는데?
Lumos.
에,
Accio.
이것도 떼가야 되나? 근데 이걸 떼면 길이 없어지는데? 여기로 가서
Accio.
떼.
Wingardium Leviosa.
여기다 달아. 하면
Revelio.
열렸다.
Lumos.
아! 아!
A worthy
미친놈아!
Well done.
Revelio.
미친놈아!
Flipendo.
미친놈아!
Aerial. Bombard.
미친놈아!
Lumos. Incendio.
미친놈아! 아!
Confringo.
미친놈아!
Confringo.
아!
Glacius.
아!
Incendio. Accio. Descendo. Defendo. Bombard. Dago. Reveller. Stupid. Imperio. Accio. Descender. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
씨. 이거 뭐야?
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
뭐 뭐야 미친놈아! 너네 또 뭐야? 아! 으아! 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 으아!
Revelio.
씨!
Lumos.
으아! 아! 아! 아!
Lumos. Lumos.
아!
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
하나 더 있다.
Revelio.
쓰레기 같은.
Incendio. Revelio.
아, 또 뭐야?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
저기까지 안다.
Revelio. Lumos.
왜 또 이건?
Revelio. Lumos.
아!
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
What's this? A game within a game?
패스?
Ooh, knight to h3.
또 같은 갑자기 뭐 패스 같은 소리라고 앉았어.
Nighty night.
Revelio.
이거 딱 봐도 빨간색 밟으면 안 되겠는데?
Revelio.
이 앞에 지나가면 안 되는 거 아니야?
That wasn't too difficult.
I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
즐기긴 개뿔.
I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
반대편으로 나왔잖아.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio.
아!
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
열어! 아! 또 여기야? 또 여기야 이 미친 폴터가이트. 뭐야 저가? 씨. 잊어버려야지. 씨. 뭐야 이놈들 일어나잖아. 마네킹 그냥 캐릭터가 보이는데 이거?
Flipendo. Bombarda.
That's Cascade by
아! 아!
Incendio. Descendo.
Now that should get your attention.
이씨.
Well, this has been fun. Much to do.
아, 또 있다. 야, 그만 좀 끝내줘 이 미친놈아.
Revelio.
그만 끝내. 아. 뭐가 또 있어. 뭐야 이거. 왜 또 묘지야. 왜 놓고 공포 분위기 만드네 씨.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what,
거래 같은 소리 하고
I'll make you
앉았네.
a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access through the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
뭐라 이 미친놈이. 또 싸우라고? 근데 폴터가이스트는 직접 못 그리잖아. 어떻게 해서든 잡아보라고? 이건 또 뭐야? 파스피디오의 괴물. 잠깐만, 얘한테는 저거 크루시오. 오랜 마법. 딱. 변신 마법도 안 통하지. 딱 봐도 그렇게 생겼어. 크루시오. 와우. 와우. 딱 왜 패턴은 트롤이랑 똑같은데. 뭐야? 터져버렸다. 다시 몰아가잖아. 잠깐만, 이럴 때는 다시 임페리오. 아군을 늘려. 와우. 한 번 더. 듣기. 변신. 던져. 패턴 트롤이랑 똑같은데. 한 번 더. 듣기. 캐리. 와우. 한 번 더. 와우. 와우. 딱. 고대마법. 마법. 한 번 더. 3패도 있나?
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
뭐야, 뒤집혔어 이씨. 아직까지 한다 이씨. 멀미 날 것 같아 이 미친. 이건 또 뭐야? 씨, 멀미 날 것 같아. 우와. 씨, 뭐 하는지도 안 보인다 이씨. 와, 씨, 세상을 뒤집어 버리네 이 놈. 놔 말이야. 으씨, 어딨냐? 너 어디 있는 거야?
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
유언지 같은 소리 하고 앉았네, 이씨. 야,
I wouldn't call it fun,
이제
really.
다시는 안 할 거야,
Wouldn't
미친놈아.
To each their own, I suppose.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail? Specifically.
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
뭐지?
I
가게를 심령 스팟으로 만들어 버리겠다는 뜻인가?
You've worn me out. Well done. I had a feeling about you.
씨, 이제 다시는 안 한다.
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
저 미친 폴터가이스트. 다시는 안 해. 아우씨, 드디어 나왔네.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
넌 그 상자에 뭐가 들어있는지 알고 있었지?
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper, St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny.
넌 다 알고 있었어.
Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You
말
should have
치면
told
안
me the
되지.
truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
씨, 가게를 건물채로 밀어버리던가 해야지, 씨. 에이씨. 일단 미친 짓거리를 하고 있다니. 이거 플스판 특정 그 퀘스트 맞는 것 같은데.
Officer Singer, I have some information
특정
you might be
퀘스트를 치고
interested
일단
in.
공포물을 넣으나?
Good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
왜 놀라시는 거예요?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop.
그 사람 진짜 이미
More
죽어 있는 거
importantly,
아니야?
did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
진짜
And
죽은 거 같은데.
according to the house elf that came with the shop,
애초에
she's done this
처음부터
sort of thing
유령이었던 거
before,
아니야?
repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious
사람은
accusations
아닌가?
indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
카산드라 메이슨에게 맞서세요. 갔는데 없는 거 아니야? 집 앞에 없다.
Revelio.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
어? 냅다 공격.
Stop her! Confringo!
왜 진짜 미친 사람이었잖아.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Defender.
죽여버리겠다.
Incendio. Descendo. Accio. Glacius. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Rependo.
아! 으아!
Defender. Bombardo.
와!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
이거 다 학교에서 알려준 거라고.
Defender.
왜 저거 하얀색인데 어떻게 부수지?
Defender.
때려 맞춰야 되나?
Glacius. Confringo. Repulso.
뭐야 저거 어떻게 부숴?
Revelio.
저주밖에 없는데?
Imperio.
남은 게 저주밖에 없는데?
Rependo. Accio.
저주로 부수는 게 맞나?
Luck is about to run out.
딱!
Dago. Glacius. Confringo.
어떻게 부숴 저거? 에라 모르겠다 고생하고.
Rependo. Defender. Accio. Descendo. Incendio.
어디야? 후방을 던진다. 아!
Revelio.
어우! 어우!
Protego.
이걸 튕겨서 막은 다음에 이걸 던져야 되는 것 같은데? 됐다!
Accio. Descendo. Incendio.
보자. 고마세요 할머니야. 딱! 튕기고 던져!
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
학교에서는 많은 걸 알려주지. 아야.
Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Defender. Defender. Glacius. Confringo.
Confringo!
띵! 띵!
Potato!
뭐, 또 이거냐? 뭐야 이번엔? 요! 호박! 띵! 튕기고 던져!
Glacius.
띵! 튕기고 던져!
Confringo. Accio. Descendo. Defender. Defender. Incendio.
띵!
Rependo. Accio. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Rependo. Defendo.
띵! 가라! 스마시! 컷! 넌 체포야 이씨.
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Second that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
이걸로 1단락인가? 가게로 돌아가세요. 이 미친 짓을 2번 하고 싶진 않. 아씨. 그냥 평범한 사이드 캔 줄 알았는데 씨 냅다 그냥 호러물을 찍어버리네 이씨.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
너 해방.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop and Penny will take care of the rest.
간판? 새로운 간판. 베스터 앤 베놈, 블레드웰 앤 브루스터, 스티치 앤 드래프트. 다 무슨 뜻이야 이거? 다 무슨 뜻이야 이거? 뭔가 어감이 좋은 거. 어감이 좋은 블레드웰 앤 브루스터, 스티치 앤 블레드웰 앤 브루스터.
I choose Cladwell and Brewster.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
여기는 매일 밤 9시에 닫을 거야. 그래서 매일 밤 9시로 해놓고 그냥 가게를 닫아버리고 쟤 혼자 저 밑에 유령 혼자 남겨버리는 거구나.
Perhaps today you have
여기
something
이제
you'd like
아이템
Penny
팔
to
수
sell
있구나.
for you?
팔 수 있네.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell.
퀘스트 끝내니까 얘 머리에 무슨 모자를 쓰는데?
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
9시 너머로 저 난리 치도록 만들어놨는데 가게를 그냥 정작 가게를 9시가 되면은 닫아버리는. 와, 주인공 선재인가? 오, 간판 내가 고른 걸로 바뀌어있어. 글래드웰 앤 브루스터, 호그스미스에서 가장 최근에 생긴 상점입니다. 이제 맵의 아이콘으로 떠있구만. 가게 안에 저 상자 있던 위치에 이게 다른 상자로 바뀌었다.
Revelio.
어우씨, 거기 또 들어가는 줄 알고 깜짝 놀랐네. 데미가이즈 월석이 지금 몇 개 모였지? 이게 아마 9개를 다 모아서 가져가야지 레벨 2 알로호모라를 알려줄 것 같은데 8개? 한 개 모자라네. 성능이 쓸만하구만. 5대 신비 스카프 랑 로드 승마용 의복. 진짜 로봇 때문에 안쪽에 뭐 입고 있는 건지 한 개도 모르겠다. 밑에서
They
수학부터
cannot
할까?
believe how many beasts you have here.
애들이 많아가지고 로드가 되는데 좀 시간이 걸려. 얘 원래 이렇게 덩치가 컸었나? 갑자기 왜 이렇게 커 보이지? 새끼 니젤. 오, 니젤 새끼. 오. 와, 귀엽다. 이 꼬리 뭐야? 꼬리가 무슨, 꼬리가 왜 이렇지? 꼬리가 뭔가, 와, 꼬린 되게 만져보고 싶게 생겼는데?
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
밥 먹어. 내 밥 먹는 거 한번 보자. 밥 어떻게 먹냐? 내 입이 안 닿아. 얘는 밥에 입이 안 닿아. 왜 밥에 입이 안 닿는데 어떻게 먹고 있는 거지? 밥에 입이 안 닿고 있잖아. 털 날리는 거. 와, 씨, 고양이 털 날리는 거 보증 재현해 놓은 것 봐라. 성체니들 니즐. 털 날리는 거 진짜 고증 봐. 고증 제대로인데? 성체들도 입이 안 닿는데 밥을 먹나? 근데 얘는 제대로 입이 닿고 있는데? 새끼만 밥 먹는 게 묘하게 퀄리티가 좀 떨어진다? 아니, 너 말고 털 좀 주세요. 얘도 잘 보니까 털이 꽤 날리는 것 같은데. 얘도 털이 꽤나 날린다. 아, 저기 교배 안 돌려놨구나. 머릿수를 늘려야 돼. 교배를 돌려. 교배라, 교배. 개체수를 늘리란 말이다. 빨리 먹어라. 넌 뭐야? 뭐 멀뚱멀뚱 왜 쳐다보고 있다? 밥 달란 얘기인가? 이 새끼들은 또 어디서 놀고 있길래 왜 안 오냐? 얘들아 와! 와서 밥을 먹어라. 얘는 제가 알아서 먹는데. 에스트랄도 암수 한 개체씩만 맞춰주면 되겠지?
I'll look after you.
다 모여라. 모이기 전에 선 빗질. 얘는 왜 안 되지? 빗질을 미리 이렇게 해놓으면은 애들이 밥을 먹고 알아서 털을 주겠지? 빨리 내놔. 빨리 나라 얘들아. 왜 쟤한테 던져? 이 새끼들. 아니 진짜 머리 사이즈는 똑같아. 아니 성체랑 새끼랑 몸만 잡고 머리 사이즈는 똑같아. 얘들은 머리가 왜 저래 큰 거야? 겁나 대두신 듯. 아니 머리가 왜 저래 커 진짜. 문카프도 암수 한 쌍씩. 컷 하나가 희귀개체인데 보자. 디코를 한 마리 그냥 넣어버릴까?
Settle yourself. mean you no harm.
근데 이거 혹시 이거 여러 개 설치할 수 있나? 잠깐만. 여러 개 설치가 되나? 이거 한 개밖에 설치 안 되지 않나? 도배장. 보자, 도배장. 응? 이씨, 동물들. 비켜라, 동물들아! 도배장 여러 군데 설치가 되나 안 되나? 아, 이거 여러 개 설치되는구나. 근데 굳이 이걸 여러 개를 설치해서까지 늘릴 필요가 있나? 이걸 한 개만 있으면 충분할 것 같은데. 아, 몰라. 지워. 이건 굳이 여러 개까지 설치해 놓을 필요는 없겠지? 아무에게도 말하지 마. 네티는 엄마인 오나이 교수님에게 우리의 꿍꿍이를 알아냈을지도 오나이 교수님께서 우리의 꿍꿍이를 알아냈을지도 모른다고 생각하고 있다. 네티는 엄마와 얘기할 때 내가 옆에 있으면 좀 너그럽게 봐줄 거라고 생각한다. 점술교실 밖에서 네티와 대화하세요. 점술교실.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
우편이었다. 근데 이것만 오나? 세바스찬도 연락줘야 되는데 왜 이것만 오지? 세바스찬 거는 좀 더 나중에 올려나? 밀렵파 날. 베스트.
You wanted to speak
이것만
with
하고
me,
오늘은
mother?
꺼야지.
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle.
오마가젤.
Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
애니마고스가 자기를 동물 모습으로 바꿀 수 있는 사람 말하는 건가? 애니마고스 어떻게 애니마고스가 됐어?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's
한달
mouth
내내
for an
맨드레이크
entire
잎사귀를
month,
물고 있어야 된다고.
then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of
와,
your
씨,
own
그거 하나
hands.
배우는데
that
무슨
is just the
수행을 해야
beginning.
되네.
Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
애니마고스 동물은 선택할 수 있다.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to
얘가
have.
가델로
It is.
변하는 것도
I
진행하다
love
보면 볼 수
transforming,
있으려나?
but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
예언을 너무 남발했구나.
We're making good
바나나
progress. We
루트.
can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered
아이야,
quitting, even
반항하라.
for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
나보고 배운 거였니?
My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
나보고 배운 거였구나. 이번에도 그냥 대화만 하고 끝나는 퀘스트였네. 슬슬 끌까?
Off on another adventure, are we?
여기에 괜찮은 배경이 어디 없을까? 끝내기 괜찮은 배경. 뛰어내려! 왜 뛰어내리지 못하는 거야? 자유도가 있는 건지 없는 건지 잘 모르겠다. 왜 저 아래로 내려가는 계단 어딨냐? 여긴가? 힘내야지.
Revelio.
뭔가 주변에 먹을 건 없을까? 뭔가 딱 리벨리어에 걸리는 소리는 맨날 나는데 너무 아까 뭐가 너무 많아가지고 정확히 뭐가 걸리는 건지 잘 모르겠단 말이야. 저장하고 딱 저장해주고 그러면 이제 오늘은
오늘은 여기까지.